I feel like this is just a different lifestyle. I've gone full at it, fully committed to it. I've changed my full lifestyle with it for the better.
Okay, here we are with MPT Rebuild's success story and client, Matty Ward. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We're here at Powerhouse Gym in Bayswater, Melbourne, Victoria, to hit a back and trap workout, and we're going to have a bit of a chat about how you lost 30 kilos.
32 kilos.
32 kilos in the last 8 months.
Beauty.
Let's do it. Some MPT merch for you, but it landed yesterday.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then we'll start the pull downs. Just accumulates quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Working above your body weight on the tubing. Then we'll move into rack pulls, a couple of warm-ups. What's your working weight on that? 3?
Rack pull?
Yeah, 3 plates each side. Then we'll do bent over rows.
Yeah.
Something where you'll look good from like a good angle from the side.
Yeah.
Then we'll do a couple of this kind of stuff, mid-row. And then we'll just finish with, you want to just do barbell shrugs, don't you?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna hit some PBs today, mate, whether you like it or not.
Deal.
So we've done our 10-minute warm-up cardio. We're gonna start the first exercise on close grip pull downs. As per the MPT training system, we're gonna start with probably 3 or 4 warm-ups, move our way down to body weight at least today, right?
Yeah, yeah. Smash it.
And then do 1 or 2 working sets here. So first warm-up, there's no percentages, guys. It's just whatever helps you get the mind muscle contraction and the movement correct.
Many reps later.
Start there, that's very light. Now you might notice me putting my hands on his lats. That's just so we can get the best mind muscle connection through the lats. I'm just gonna have a look at his form first. Pull your sternum up to meet it, beautiful. So we wanna be working the lats, pull here, good. Little stretch on the way up here, pull them down. Beautiful. On your last rep, hold it for 3 seconds. And close your eyes and just pretend it's just lat. Your arms are just attached, they're just paint on. Beautiful. All right, second warm up. Probably keep a relatively fast pace for the warm ups, but then slow it down, right, for the workings. Oh.
Many reps later.
Yeah, nice.
Just pick your warm ups because I'm going to start to advance a bit quicker.
Yep.
Than you should without sounding like
I reckon I should be okay with
an
that.
ego head. What's your working weight?
On this, somewhere between 80 and 90, so like body weight.
Yeah, so maybe just
Go back 1.
Just tuck in here, yeah. I want to do 2 more warm-ups before we go into it.
Yeah,
So.
yep.
And it's just the warm-ups are just filling up the lats with blood, man. Because we're trying to correct your posture a little bit as well.
We are, which is sort of...
Yep, exactly. So your arch, pull your sternum up. Beautiful. Man, that's excellent recruitment.
That's a smooth machine.
All right, Matty boy, tell me, what was your rebuild results?
Overall, all right. So it started 12 weeks. So 12 week, the first lot, 115, 114 kilo start, dropped 15 kilos. So just hit under 100. So big tick, first goal. It was
over 1 kilo a week for the first 12?
Pretty much for the first 12, yeah.
Awesome.
Very consistent though. Like I smashed every challenge you threw at me.
Yeah,
so.
no drinks, right? No alcohol?
No alcohol.
No cheat meals or 1 or 2 maybe?
Mate, if it was a function or something like that, I tried to do my best to stick with the plan.
Okay,
yeah.
Beautiful, yep. So that's your first 12 weeks. What happened from then on out?
From then on in, so basically we chatted and I asked you to keep going. I just felt like I was still fat. I wasn't where I wanted to be. I thought that's where I wanted to be when I first started.
Yeah.
I just felt like I had more to go. So
awesome.
You pushed me.
Yeah.
And we went hard.
And now you're how many kilos down in total?
32.
So what do you weigh today?
I weighed in yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Didn't have a chance to jump on the scales this morning, but weighed in yesterday morning 83 on the diet.
83.
Yeah.
And you started at 113, 115.
115,
yep.
Sort of was where I started.
So 30, 32 kilos, yep.
Yeah.
And that was it's 8 and a bit months, I think, by the time we're actually here now in the gym.
Correct. I sort of stalled a little bit there. Christmas, New Year's. work in retail, so it's a huge time of year for me. So
You manage
things.
retail.
My gym closed for a week or so in that period as well. So
Okay.
I sort of didn't get to push it out as much as I wanted to those weeks. But
So it's about, I mean, either way, it's 32 kilos in about 32 weeks is how it works out being.
yeah.
8 fours, 8 months, 4 weeks in a month roughly,
Yeah.
give or take.
That's
Beautiful.
right. And it was comfortable to lose it. Like, I pushed hard, obviously,
Challenging,
but I feel like that's a comfortable way to lose weight.
Yep.
Like, you don't want to go and lose, 4 or 5 kilos a week.
Yeah.
It's unstable, it's unhealthy, it's, yeah.
Plus you've put on a fair bit of size as well.
Yeah, I feel
which
like
we'll
I
get
have.
into. Beautiful, good stuff. Third warm up for the camera. Oh, this is still mother's milk. I might hit the stack today, mate. What's the stack? 300 pounds.
310?
Depends how clean you want the reps.
Yeah, sweet.
You can't over warm up, man,
No,
as long
no,
as you're not going to failure, which you're not. Just up to meet it, my man.
Yeah, one more.
Well, I don't want you anywhere near failure on the warm ups, bro.
Mate, I've got this, that's easy.
Okay. So I think what we'll do for your acclimation set is we'll do your body weight,
Yep.
and then you can kind of feel how heavy you want to go from there.
All right.
Acclimation set, feeler set. It's the set
Yeah,
before
of
the
course.
working set.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking today on this smooth cable, you could probably end up doing,
Yeah, all right.
somewhere around where Fat Matt used to be.
Yeah, half that, man. we don't like him anymore. He's gone.
We'll talk about him soon. What was my last set? 82, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll start to jump.
Still lightweight, baby.
Many reps later.
All right,
Nice, man.
don't overshoot your stack on this, it's warm up. That'll do ya.
Beautiful.
Good. What do you think? 91?
Sorry?
91?
I reckon
Your
I'll do
workings?
91.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last warm up before the working. Oh yeah. It's feeling strong today.
Fuck yeah.
It's feeling strong today, boys.
Nice.
All right, so working set 1, here we go. The goal is to try and keep the form, especially for the first 4 to 6.
Yep.
All here, let's go. Lats. Ooh. Nice. Let's do 2 more together. I want you to bring the sternum up. Ready? That's better. And again. Nice. Nice. Okay, so this is what we're catching our breath here. I'm going to ask you, mate, what was the, if you can remember 9 months back, what were your biggest concerns coming into the rebuild, working with an online coach?
Yeah, I suppose sort of not knowing who I'm speaking to. Yeah. And I wouldn't say it was concerning, but I definitely wanted to do my due diligence in sort of working out, who I'm going to be doing my work with, who I'm giving my money to.
Correct.
All that sort of
Are you
stuff.
putting your faith in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mate, it's such a huge change for me.
Yeah, man, you've killed
The
it.
biggest win was seeing their ad. Yeah. Once I saw that ad, just hooked me and no regrets.
No regrets?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so that was your doubts about me and an online coach, which is fair enough, I understand that. What about internally? What internal, father of 2, 37,
yeah.
not that that's old,
No, that's right. Yeah. Well,
young man,
yeah,
37 with
young
2
man.
kids,
I'll
working
take
full time?
that. Time. No one has time.
Time was a concern.
And to be honest, I don't have time, but I made time.
You make
it's
time.
amazing how you can make time.
Bang. He makes time.
We make time.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but it shouldn't be easy. It shouldn't be easy.
Yeah.
If it was easy, everyone would be like this.
Yeah, it'll be shredded. 10% body fat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Insane.
Okay, so your concerns were you didn't have time, then you come in, like your expectations on what I was going to get you to do versus what you actually did. Explain that to me, because some guys think I'm going to get them doing cardio, eating fish, lettuce, broccoli, boring chicken breast, which as you know is not the case.
Yeah. So gym-wise, I'm pretty fresh. Like I don't do much gym work, or have never really done much gym work before. Done a few classes, a few PT sessions, things like that. But I never ever stuck to it. So it was something like that I would never push through, or I'd try for a little bit and fail.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go through that again. So the workout-wise, like doing the weightlifting and doing something completely different that I don't normally do. That was a win for me. That was a massive win. I enjoyed it. It was a challenge, and it's a challenge still now.
It is still.
Food-wise, yeah. I thought I'd be eating bloody bland chicken and rice and rice cakes and things like that. But I'm eating good food, man.
What are you eating?
Steak.
Steak?
I love steak.
Yeah. What
Good
else?
steak. Mate, steak, potatoes, chicken, killer pythons. If anyone likes killer
Lolly
python,
killer pythons,
I
yeah.
love a killer python. So,
What about in the morning? What do you do in the morning?
Big breakfast smoothie.
Yeah.
So we throw, 150 grams of fruit in, 100 grams of yogurt, protein powders.
And you have some toast as well,
honey,
don't you?
toast.
Peanut butter?
I've got Vegemite.
Vegemite,
Okay. Yeah. But it's good food and it's filling and I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, let's get into our working set. Let's go 290. That sounds pretty tough, yeah? Oh, shit, son. Oh, that was a bit sloppy. So you noticed there that the first few couple of reps were pretty strict, and then that strictness went out the window. But it was a challenging weight.
Big weight, yeah.
So we were just talking before that Fat Matt, which is what you call your old self.
That was what it used to be, yeah.
This is the Matthew Ward that looks 45, 115 kilos, washed out, ran down. Fat Matt, right? That's the alter ego.
Yeah, he was rough, but Fat Matt didn't know he was that bad until he was told, pretty much. So
yeah,
and then
Well, that was the scan that did that, wasn't it? The in-body scan that I sent you guys.
100%.
That was like 45 kilos of fat.
45 kilos of fat, which was scary.
Wake-up call.
Yeah. My oldest daughter weighs that.
Wow.
I had all of her in fat.
Yeah. What's your fat now?
9 point something.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So Fat Matt at 113 couldn't do a chin up.
No, I couldn't.
Now new Matt at 10% body fat, it looks 10 years younger, mind you, is about to rep out what, 6, 8?
We'll see how we go. We'll start at 6.
Or yours?
Huh?
What is yours? Don't panic, trust yourself, pull your chest, go. One contraction at a time. We're only doing one set, so.
Lost a bit of form. What we got there? It's pretty good.
How was that, 10?
9. Wow, 8.5.
Jesus. All right, my turn. Hopefully we can get some good angles on this pull-up.
Many reps later.
Oh, yeah, nice.
What'd you get? 10? Hard to match you.
No, you beat me. You got me. You got me. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Take the alcohol. Now that we've done the pull downs and pull up motions, we're going to go and do a hip hinge. So we're going to hit the MPT favourite, also known as a rack pull.
Love it.
Let's do it. One thing with the rack pull is you want to make sure that you're pulling from below the knee. That gives us enough hip hinge to pull your lats in. A lot of people do rack pulls from here. You're really not doing much. That is below the knee. So I can get a nice hip hinge, pull my lats in, and actually work the lat. That's the rack pull to isolate the back. Stand up. Beautiful. That'll do ya. Stop there. Beautiful. Chuck 2 on for me. I like 1 on.
Make the noise.
Okay, so with rack pulls, because most of us blokes, 30 plus that are sedentary, are pretty stiff, it's very hard for us to do this hip hinge movement. So one way of doing that, of helping with that, is to release the fascia down the back. So the old footy player leg kicks, where you're doing this for 12 aside, it loosens up the fascia that runs under your foot all the way through, and it helps you hip hinge. And although this is the second exercise of the back workout, because it's going to be probably heavier than what we pulled down, we are going to start with the warm-ups again and pyramid our way up, build up towards our heavy sets. The vascularity of the forearms in this guy. Vascularity in the forearms, look at that. That's 10% body fat, baby. Good job, man. Like everything else feels so light.
Yep.
So you can shrug heavier after you've done rack pulls.
Okay.
Overload the traps more.
Gets the blood flow into those areas.
It does, man. It just and it wakes up the nervous system. Oh, that'll be the slowest rep. Yeah, we'll go up.
Fuck.
Now you notice I didn't rush the first rep.
Yeah.
Make sure the bar is on your leg, mate. It's a PB. You lean over a bit further, lean over it. Yep, now stand up. Drive your chest, easy. And again, don't bounce, place, drive up. Beautiful. Another one. Chest up, chest up, chest up. Give me one more, man, you got it. One more. Easy, man, easy. Felt heavier than it looked, promise. Great job. So how's that? That's the lightest this guy is, 83 kilos, 10% body fat, and it's the most he's ever done on the rack pull.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Fantastic.
It's good.
Great job.
Going 5?
All right, 6 reps, let's go.
Yep.
6 reps. Okay, so we're just finished rack pulls here. We're going to move over and do some bent over T-bars. But before we move on, man, I want to ask you, you lost 32 kilos, you clearly put on a fair bit of size and strength. What other areas of your life have improved because of the new body that you've earned through your hard work?
Yeah, all right. This, really.
Mindset.
Mindset and yeah, mental health, really.
Mental health, yeah.
Not that I really struggle with it, but at the same time, I'm getting older. Having an outlet that I can go to every morning and just really concentrate on myself and what I'm doing with myself has been a huge positive change in my life.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, it's been a win.
Very good.
A massive win.
Yeah. So would you say your mood's improved?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Oh, so much energy. Like it's
Energy with the kids,
energy with the kids. And that's one of the things. Like, the kids are growing up. They're 7, 10, they're playing sports, and I want them to be active. I was active as a kid. So I want them to do that, and I want to be with them when they're doing that.
Perfect. So now you're leading by example.
Pretty much. My young fella, 7-year-old, every morning, can I come to the gym with you? Can I come to the gym with you?
That's awesome, man.
Not yet, but yeah, it's good mindset for him too, and yeah.
Leadership by example.
100%.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so we've moved on from rack pull. We're going to do a bent over underhand row for mid upper back. Depends on what angle you are. The further over you bend, meaning further over I bend, more lat you're going to get. If you tuck your elbows in, the higher up, more mid rhomboid and trap. So it kind of depends on where you're comfortable rowing from.
Yeah.
But we'll figure that out based on your mechanics in a minute.
Yeah.
Just a warm up set. So arse out. Perfect, mate. Look at that. Pull those rear delts that we activated before. There you go. All right, save it. We'll go up a little bit.
Fuck, that looks all right, man.
So I asked you before what the new body has done for you.
Yeah.
What's it done for the wife?
I hope she loves it. I'm sure she loves it. It's motivated her.
It's motivated her.
She's in the gym every morning with me.
With you, yeah.
Yeah. It's like
it's
a
that.
couple therapy nearly.
Fantastic.
That's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a great support for me, helps me. It's helping her.
You said she's lost 10 kilos.
She's lost 10 kilos as well. So yeah, she's smashing it. So, and she's got, a good mindset to do that too. So
Yeah.
it's changed our lives, not just my life. So.
Amazing. So something like this, 100 kilo bent over barbell row underhand, the bar is likely to slip. This is where figure 8 wrist wraps come in handy. End of the day, we're not trying to overload the grip. We're trying to overload a bigger muscle in the back. The grip will fatigue before the back, so it's okay to use grips. Like Matty Boy will do here. Very good. Just a little bit heavy.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
That is a 100 kilo row. It's
That's
pretty impressive.
pretty good.
Especially for a bloke that weighs 83 kilos. You're rowing a fair bit more than your body weight. That was a pretty hard set. Speaking of hard, what was the hardest part of the rebuild for you, do you think?
Hardest part of
Was
the
it adapting
rebuild.
your schedule? Was it getting the kids looked after? Was it getting up in the morning? Eating frequently? Sleeping? What was it? Arrangements?
So first, I suppose the first 12 weeks, my motivation was that high that it wasn't too hard.
It wasn't hard.
It was hard, but it was doable.
Challenging.
Yeah, it was challenging, but things were happening. I was seeing the weight come off quick. It's like any change in life, you go hard for a little while.
Yeah.
After 12 weeks, I suppose getting up every morning at that time,
Okay.
maybe losing a little bit of confidence in it, and having you guys in the group chats, especially talking to E-Man a few times as well, give me that motivation of little techniques of when your alarm goes off, how to get up.
How to get up, yeah.
Count to 5, get up. So little things like that, little techniques have really helped me.
Just to clarify that, you train at 5 a.m, don't you?
I get up at 4:30 every morning.
4:30 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
He's got 2 kids. He works full-time managing a supermarket and part-time as a firefighter.
Yeah.
And the wife works full-time as well.
She does, yeah.
So if anyone doesn't have any time, he's standing next to me.
Yeah, no.
But you make time in the morning, 4:30, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So get up nice and early, and what comes with that is going to bed early. So it's getting those routines ready, getting that meal prep done, putting a bit of effort into it.
Being organised,
Yeah.
So that was the hardest part initially.
I think it's the hardest part initially, but I feel like it's easy now because it's normal.
Yeah.
It's just, it's habitual.
Awesome. And I mean, the important part is that the result is worth the squeeze, which is the hard work.
Yeah.
So like you said, first 12 weeks, we lost 15 kilos.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, it's hard to get up, but I've lost 15 kilos.
Yeah,
Like,
that's right.
which one's harder?
A little bit of motivation,
Being miserable in your old skin or getting up early to do a workout?
But after that, there were definitely some tough times.
Yep.
And the academy and the group chats and the support of everyone.
Nice.
Which is different. You don't get that everywhere.
Yeah,
So
kept you accountable.
having that, and it's instant. It's instant feedback.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good answer. Love it. We've done our bent over stuff. We're going to move into some mid-back, rhomboid, mid-trap kind of rows.
Yep.
But before we do that, man, I might as well ask you here. Before the MPT rebuild, what is some of the shit that you tried?
Like diet stuff.
Yeah, diet stuff.
Mate, everything. Keto, low carb, no sugar, PT stuff. Like, things have worked for a short period of time.
Yeah.
You know, you lose 5 kilos here and there and you go, oh yeah, that's good, but then you put on another 10. There's been some stupid things I've done, like the wife's had Duromine at home in the cupboard and I started popping them.
Wow.
So
that's doctor prescribed, isn't it? Duromine.
Yeah, it's prescription stuff.
Wow.
So like just to try and take my appetite away, I suppose.
Yep.
But what the problem was, I was still eating shit because I didn't know what to do after that. So having the full spectrum of a gym session workout, a full meal plan,
nutrition, and mindset,
community
too.
mindsets, all that mindset, mate. The mindset's been massive for me.
Yep.
I've never had that. That's probably one of the things. So the community, the audiobooks, the belief in it all. The success stories.
Yep.
Like it's just been a win.
Awesome. And you've obviously done it for 8 months. You've lost 32 kilos.
Yep.
Whereas the other methods that you mentioned before weren't sustainable. You did it for a couple of months, lost 5, put on 10.
That's right.
What's the difference with sustainability, do you think, in your experience?
I suppose I feel like this is just a different lifestyle. So I've gone full at it, and I've changed fully committed to it. I've changed my full lifestyle with it for the better.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't just gone out on a whim and gone, oh yeah, we're going to change everything in our lives. It hasn't affected my family. It hasn't affected anyone else's life. It's working for me.
It's worked in with your life.
It's worked in with my life, and we've made it. You've helped me make it work in with my life. So we've sat down and we've gone through the meal plans and timings of gym sessions and all this sort of stuff.
Correct.
We've made it work for what works for me.
Yeah, and it's enjoyable as well. Most
I'm having so much
process
fun.
is enjoyable, right?
Oh, love it. Yeah.
Great.
We all have our moments, but mate, overall, it's been great.
Awesome.
Yeah. So when I first started, I was enjoying it. Like I probably enjoyed every sort of thing I've ever done. In that sense, but it was sustainable. Like I wasn't dropping 4 kilos a week or 5 kilos a week and then going, oh yeah, this is easy.
Binge eating afterwards.
Yeah, exactly right. It was a full, complete change up of what I normally would do. So yeah, overall, to be able to go through the process and see the results, be happy, be healthy, not be starving, was amazing.
That's what made you stick in for so long.
Yeah, definitely. And having the goal that I would be eating more. You know, every time we talked, every fortnight, you kept on saying, keep at it, we'll add more calories.
Yeah.
And to a point there where I think our biggest load up there, I was struggling to eat all the food.
Yeah, we're up towards 3,000 at one point. While still losing weight.
Yeah, I was still losing average a kilo a
and
week.
even this, like to get to this level, we didn't come down much below 2,300, I think, wasn't it?
No, not really. No, at first we started quite low.
We did,
but that was just to knock over that first bit and to get me into the system. But now I'm eating a lot of food. Every couple of hours I'm eating. So yeah.
It's going to the right places too, can you tell? pretty good. How about the chest? There you go. Try to relax here, remember it's a hook. If you watched me, I had the thumb on the same side as my fingers just to eliminate the arms. And pull with the back. Okay, so now we're moving into mid-back chest supported row. This machine here at Powerhouse Bayswater is amazing. You can change the handle angles to get yourself in that prime position to be able to stretch and contract through the mid-back. We'll probably do 2 or 3 sets on here because it's the only one we'll do for this, and we'll move into upper traps after that.
Awesome.
So I was telling Matt before, I use an overhand or a suicide grip where the thumb is on the same side as the fingers to take the tension out here. You don't want to be grabbing it and forearming and curling the movement. You want to use your arms as hooks to be able to stretch and retract your rhomboids and your mid traps. So we're fully stretched, then we're contracting. Whew, got heavy quick.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really want to maybe put on a little bit more size, to be honest, in muscle size. So I feel like I've leaned out where I want to lean out to.
You think?
Well, I'd say. Yeah, I just don't want to lose any muscle mass or any muscle size, which I've been, I've maintained, if not increased a bit there.
Correct.
In the process. So to lose all of that and isolate it to just fat.
Correct.
Is pretty fucking amazing.
32 kilos of fat, that's a ton.
Yeah. So, if we can couple, next 6 months, chuck on a kilo or so of muscle mass and really show it off a bit.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah.
So what we call that at MPT, and a lot of places do it, is a reverse diet. So we'll slowly increase the calories, week by week, fortnight by fortnight, month by month, depending on how Matt's body's responding, to the point where we can keep him close to this level of leanness, but have his calories way back up towards the 3,000 mark.
Yep.
High carb day, maybe a cheat meal once a week as well.
Yep.
And the idea of doing that is basically changing his maintenance, getting his calories up on this level of body fat so it can facilitate lean gains. And that's the plan. That's what we'll move into.
Awesome.
But yeah, pretty confident you can maintain it, right?
Yeah, easy.
You've killed it. That's much better form, mate. Squeeze the grape at the back. Beautiful. Squeeze. Okay, so while losing the 32 kilos in total, what bad habits did you have to fend off during the process?
I work in a supermarket, so there is access.
That's right, you manage a supermarket.
I manage a supermarket, mate. So everything that gets damaged or broken usually goes past my office, and that's carbohydrate foods,
chocolate,
chips,
Easter eggs.
All of it. So temptations are there every single day.
Okay.
So it's having a meal plan.
Yep.
It's having the food ready.
Yep.
It's having it all there accessible.
Yep.
Where you're not spending your time, I suppose, making the food, and while you're making the food thinking, I'll just nibble on a bit of this or whatever it might be. So I'd be silly to sit here and say that for the last 9 months, I have done 100% of the meal plan. Like, we all have our days, we all have our moments. I've splurged a little bit in some areas, especially if you've got things on and you go away and you can't access those prep meals. It's been really easy to come back and just get back into the
on the
swing of
plan.
things. Oh,
yeah.
Easy as.
Okay.
And having it makes it a whole lot easier. And I think that's where I struggled in the past. If I go off it for a little bit,
it's hard to
or
get back
if
on.
you go away for a week and you come back and you go, oh,
where do I start?
yeah,
What do I do?
exactly right.
Yeah. Okay, so a big bad habit for you is snacking on the broken produce that's available in your office at your job.
Yeah.
So
and that was my worst habit.
Yeah.
And having that food there, just
knowing what to eat, knowing that none of that was counted in your calories, kept you
100%.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good answer. So just to touch back on that, it's quite interesting because a lot of the competition and other trainers will give their clients macros and let you make it up how you will.
Yeah,
which means you can start making it up with the chocolate bar. You can start making it up with a cake, with an ice cream, whatever. I've found that that's okay when you've got the discipline and to maintain it. Like somebody like you now could probably get away with that.
Yeah.
But Fat Matt, moving back 9 months ago, if I had just given you numbers, you would have made them up. I give you an inch, you take the door.
Yeah.
So like you were just saying, I think the importance, especially starting out when you've got 30 kilos to lose, is actually following a strict plan.
100%.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. If you told me that, I'd take away a shake in the afternoon but have 2 Tim Tams, I'm not having 2 Tim Tams.
The box goes.
No, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yep.
Having the actual food that fills you up, that makes you feel fuller for longer, which is enjoyable. Like, it's not garbage.
Yeah, you're not eating chicken and lettuce.
No,
yeah.
no.
Well, there is chicken and lettuce, but there's other things.
But it's flavoured and it's filling and it's
great.
Yeah.
Great. And that's, honestly, that's my beef with If It Fits Your Macros. I think If It Fits Your Macros to a point is good.
Yeah.
But there needs to be some staples that make you feel satiated, energized, so you don't overeat
100%.
on the empty calories,
Yeah.
which is your Tim Tams, your chocolate, things like that.
Exactly right.
And you've just hit the nail on the head. Having that plan to go back to, knowing what to do, even if you do go off a little bit,
If you fuck up, you got something to go back
you
to.
don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
You go straight back.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why this guy was able to lose a kilo a week consistently for 32 weeks back to back, basically.
Pretty much.
Built your calories, cut them down.
Yeah.
Here we are, 10% body fat.
Here we are.
Awesome. I'll show you how to lose the beer gut without cutting out the beers and eating whatever you want. And I'm like, no, that doesn't exist.
Cut out the beers. Cut out the
You know,
beers.
that's a fucking pipe dream, bro.
Yeah.
You can do a bit of that to maintain the result, but getting the result, as you've seen, you've got to be pretty strict.
Most rewarding compliment. Mate, I'm pretty lucky. As I said, I work in the supermarket industry, so I see a lot of the public and a lot of people every single day, and there's times where you don't see them for, 2 months at a time. When I started, obviously, it took a little bit to notice it, especially in my face and my neck, and when you lose your fat sort of first up. But getting those compliments of just random customers coming in the door, shit, mate, you've lost some weight, or you look good, or things like that. It's pretty rewarding, pretty exciting. Obviously noticeable to random people that really don't know me personally. It's pretty motivating. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
So as a father to a 7 and 10-year-old,
Yeah.
how rewarding is it to you, like getting in shape and leading example as a dad?
Mate, hugely rewarding. Yeah, hugely rewarding. So I want to set an example for him.
Yeah.
Not that I don't feel I was a bad father, but I love him dearly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'd love for them to be the best person that they can be as well.
Yeah.
And if that's just looking after themselves, seeing what I'm eating, they're coming along with that as well.
Yeah.
So,
You did say that. You said the family's meals have changed.
They have changed. They don't do the meal plan that I do.
Yeah.
But we have steak every night.
Yeah.
They love steak. My kids love steak.
Great.
Medium rare, Dad. Medium rare, Dad. 7-year-old wanting his steak bloody.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. So things like, they would wake up every morning and have cereal. Every now and then we do eggs and oatmeal and things like that. So just changing up for them in the nutrition side at this age.
Yes.
It's going to be rewarding for them. It's
Make
not
a
gonna
world
be
of
bad
difference
thing.
later on.
Yeah,
for sure.
So,
Great. So we're here now moving over to upper traps. So we just did mid traps, rhomboids with a vertical row. Now we're going to do the old-fashioned heavy barbell shrugs.
Yeah.
In my experience, 20 years of lifting, this is the best overall trap developer. Heavy shrugs. Traps are the biggest muscle in the upper body. We're going to handle a lot of weight. Doesn't matter if you get a bit bouncy, it really is overload. So we'll work our way up to another PB today.
Yeah, let's do it.
You.
Oh, here we go.
It's 13.
Yeah, here we go. Can't win.
Me and
Can't win.
Suki did that.
Yeah, good on you.
All right, what are you going to do? Third plate or half? Go a fucking third.
Yeah, we'll go a third plate.
Let's get serious.
We'll go a third plate. I don't feel like my lists were as high as yours. No, maybe it's just too much.
Well, we have just trained you to pull your shoulders back and down, so maybe
let's tighten up a little bit.
now you can shrug up like this now.
Yeah. We'll see.
You really do want to get like shoulders up to your ears if possible. Explode up, that's it. Power up, good. I'll go the other way now so you can look good. Nice. There's a lot of tearing happening when you're holding that against gravity anyway.
Yeah.
So even if it's not quite as high, by going that heavy and letting it pull right down, you're going to get good muscle fiber tearing and growing anyway.
Yeah.
There's a good part of the muscle building process that happens on the eccentric, which is the negative.
Yep.
That's the same with this.
Well,
it's the
with
negative.
everything. Yeah. Slow it down and
Yeah.
go from there.
So with this, I'll work up to 6 plates sometimes and be like, "Ugh," do what I need to do to get it up there because I know that the bottom it's going to be giving me some good benefit.
You can hold against it.
So that was good. That's great.
Well, while we're here, I've got a question for you. My turn. Can I be the interviewer?
Hit me.
Mate, I've been doing this for 8-9 months.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. You've been doing this for 16 years, I think you were saying?
22.
22 years.
I started at 14, but I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah,
But yeah.
right. We know what you're doing now.
Yep.
What's motivating you to keep going in this and doing this industry with all the competition that's around, and you helping randoms like me?
Like randoms,
so you have no idea who you're talking to on our end.
Yeah.
To get to our fitness goals.
Good question.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
That's great, because Suki asked the same thing.
Did he?
Yeah, which we can cut this. I'm going to answer it in two parts. So, number one, I'm quite competitive. So the fact that there's competition, I welcome that. That's great. Like, I think any thriving market or product has good competition. That's what makes everybody up their game. For me, playing sports as a young kid, wanting to be a wrestler, doing bodybuilding comps, all that stuff in my 20s and early 30s, I transferred that level of competition into business and into being the best coach I can. And the other thing is too, man, some people just want to work with people and want to help people. There are people that are like born to be coaches. There are other people who are born to be CEOs, other people that are born to be whatever. I feel like I've always just liked helping people.
Yeah.
And I'm passionate about the results. Like seeing you get in this condition, like that's awesome for me. Like I'm as happy for you as you are for you.
Yeah.
And I'm also proud that I was the coach that got in there as well.
Yeah. Well, mate, I couldn't do it without you. So,
there's two parts.
Yeah.
I'm naturally driven towards coaching, and I'm very competitive. So I put that competitive nature into being the best coach I can be to get the best results for, guys that are my age.
Yeah.
We can do it. You don't have to go downwards from 30. Sure, your testosterone levels can drop a little bit from 30 if you're boozing and fat and stressed and hate your life. Of course your mood and testosterone is going to go down, but if you optimize all those things, it doesn't have to go down like that, like a lot of people are made to believe. As you've said before, you said earlier that you're full of energy.
Yeah, mate, I've got plenty of it now.
Plenty of energy.
It's changed me.
At 37, you don't feel like your testosterone's leaving now.
No way, mate, it's up there.
Yeah. So good question, but I'm passionate about it.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah. People just think when you turn 30, you just got to die in a hole.
Yeah, no, well you don't.
You never get a fucking, anyway. Oh, yeah.
One more than last time.
All right, what would you say to someone skeptical about the MPT rebuild?
Don't be.
Don't be?
Don't be. Don't be. Hey,
Easy to say now.
Easy to say now. Look, I was. I didn't know who you were. I didn't know what I was signing up to. I mean, obviously there was the advertisement and the information that was there, but go for it. If you're looking into it and you're pushing the button, then obviously you want it. So if you want it, push through it, do it.
Don't let yourself talk yourself out of it.
Don't let yourself talk yourself out of it.
You almost did, right?
I almost did. Fuck, I'd regret it. I mean,
now?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Imagine. I wouldn't know where I'd be.
Yeah.
I'd be Fat Matt.
Still be Fat Matt?
I'd be Fat Matt, yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, do it. Fucking do it.
Fucking do it. Nice. So this is working set 1. I'm going to do 3 heavy working sets. I left my weight belt back on the Gold Coast, so I'm not going to be doing 5 plates today, so I'll probably do more like 10 to 12 rep range.
No. Fuck that.
Is that a good angle? Yeah, that is good. Back and traps are done.
Done.
Any final words?
Mate, thanks. Great workout.
Yeah.
Had a great
You did
time.
well too, man.
Yeah. Cheers,
Congratulations
man.
on the rebuild.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I suppose, jump in and do it. If you're seeing an ad or if you're seeing this video, get in, give it a go. Don't be afraid to do it. It's changed my life.
It works.
Yeah, it works. It works.
It works.
So
Awesome.
I've had a great time. I'm not stopped. I'm going to keep going. So I've got, it's my new life now. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Great job.
onwards and upwards.
Fantastic.
Cheers, man.
Good stuff.